Talk to him.
Yo, what's up, people? Welcome to News with Casey. As we all know, the big guy in Dallas has gotten his money.
Cha-ching!
We ain't talking about Jerry Jones.
That bag.
We talking about Dak Prescott. 4 years, $160 million with $126 million guaranteed. That's a lot of goddamn money.
Ching ching.
Question is, do my brothers think he's worth it?
What I find to be kind of weird, to be honest with you, the fact that you didn't want to pay the motherfucker when he was healthy. Now that the motherfucker ain't healthy,
Yeah,
cut him this husky ass check.
yeah,
Somebody got to make this shit make sense to me.
yeah. That's true.
I need to put a little. I need to put a little salt in this. And they said they had the audacity. Dallas had the audacity to add in $100 million Super Bowl incentive, like they were going to make the Super Bowl.
Wow.
The nigga can barely stand up. So it's like, how healthy you think he gonna be coming back? He gonna need 2 years.
That's what I thought with the whole Alex Smith thing, but Alex Smith had an infection, so that's different.
Yeah. Yeah.
Timing in football,
But you
everything.
got to realize too, man, Dak is young. He's younger than Alex Smith, that's for sure.
True.
You know, and he's young, healthy, in shape. So I'm sure it took him no time to heal.
We're going to see.
So you take someone like Dak Prescott that has performed, I mean, depending on the fandom, right? Who you are, like Raw, Ski, Philly fans, KC, Patrick Mahomes fans, you know what I mean? Like, depends on what you compare him to, right? Like, you look at Wentz, and then Wentz is getting traded for fucking third-round picks. I think that's right?
Yep.
And then you got Dak Prescott that's kind of, I view him as less than a Carson Wentz, honestly.
What?
And I do, yeah.
Dak wasn't Dak. Here's the thing, man. Everybody looked at Dak.
Hold on, Casey has a different opinion.
No. I'm gonna let him get to it. Everybody looked at Dak and looked at what Dak was doing, but didn't pay attention to all the weapons that he actually had.
Right.
Versus Carson Wentz putting up the same exact numbers with not even close to the same weapons.
Right. You ain't got a Zeke. You ain't got fucking Amari Cooper.
You look at their numbers for them first 3 years, Wentz actually had better numbers than Dak, but people looked at Dak as better because Dak had better weapons. That's like saying this was Tom Brady's best year in football, but he got way better weapons than he's ever had since he's been in football.
Yeah, I agree, bro. I agree. They do got a better setup in Dallas.
Definitely got a better. Yeah.
But I have to look at it like that, right? I have to put it in the lens of like you have a Carson Wentz that's over here that can ball, right? I feel like they're on the same platform.
Didn't they get drafted together too, right?
Same year.
Yeah, close. And then you look at it, and you look at Dak to where it's like, okay, well, Dak had, I think, in my opinion, more time to cultivate the Cowboys than Wentz did through injuries, right?
Yeah.
Right? Like Wentz was in, did phenomenal, was out for whatever reason, blah, blah, blah.
They both have the same amount of playoff wins, too.
They have the same amount?
Of playoff wins? Yep.
One?
None.
Yes. Okay. So there you go. But that's my take on it. To where it's like, I don't know why you would give somebody that much money, especially after an injury, and they're only on this. If you have to benchmark somebody, and Wentz is the same draft, and Wentz is a better performer, then why would you give him that much money when this dude just signed for?
Because last year Dallas fucking sucked, and they should have had the best team in the fucking conference. It felt like, from what it looked like, it felt like they decided that Dak was the key piece to making that shit pop.
Yeah,
but he wasn't making that shit pop all this time. So what's the fucking difference? Yeah, he won some games. He had some comebacks. Every QB got some comeback games. Every QB looks good from time to time.
Yeah.
But if you look at it, Zeke don't play good, they don't fucking win.
Right.
Facts.
Yeah.
I don't
So
trust
then-
I don't trust their defense anyway. You know what I mean? But
But then it
like you
gets
said,
back to the offense, right? Like, why give them that much money?
Because if
When you
you
look at it,
it's a
mean
sympathy ploy. I think it's a sympathy ploy because this is where social media comes into it.
I agree.
This man was on the cusp of getting signed for that big lucrative contract. He didn't get it, and unfortunately, he got injured. And they're under the pressure. They can't cut him.
but I'm gonna give you this exactly because listen, they don't have no other choice, right? Because listen,
I mean,
he
they
can
got
walk.
what's his name?
Listen, he could walk or they can finance, they can put the franchise tag on him, right?
Right.
So mind you, they were negotiating for the last all them years. Even last year, the negotiations got heated. Whereas Dak was bidding on himself, like they was giving dumb offers. So he like, no, I'm gonna wait to the end of the June. So
Well,
Which he didn't gamble right on.
he
Me
got injured.
personally, man, I feel like, when I see injuries like his and like Alex Smith's, there's a reason why they ask for the money that they do, man. Because
Oh, for
those like
sure.
Alex Smith, we all know that could have been a career-ending injury.
exactly.
He almost lost his leg on that shit.
Exactly, man. That's why I don't blame them for going after their damn money.
Yeah.
These owners got it. They making money.
Yeah, I ain't mad at Dak.
every day.
I ain't mad at Dak at all for getting the money he's gotten. But I'm saying the logic behind the Dallas franchise is say, hey, I didn't want to give you the money when you were performing at a high level, and now I'm going to give you this much money after
Look,
you broke
let
your
me-
fucking leg in half.
Listen, they don't have no choice. You dig? They like, look.
That's what I'm saying, Ski Bob. That's
you
why I
gotta
said
think
those.
about
Like,
it, right? They like if they basically gonna be like what the Eagles ready to do. Like that right now. We gotta go and find us a quarterback. They got a quarterback on their roster that they didn't want to pay. But like you said, Cash, now they feeling the heat, feeling the burning, like fuck it.
right, you can't dump him. Now, if you dump him, you dump the Jerry Jones, a white man, dumped a black quarterback, and it's just this whole fucking cancel
Shit,
culture
the Eagles
thing.
dumped,
Cancel
the
culture
Eagles dumped Wentz.
Right.
Come
Oh
on,
no,
man.
you can cancel Wentz. He's white. You can get rid of
Look.
that motherfucker, no problem. But you can't do it to a black quarterback right now. That'd be a problem.
No, that's because we too good.
Well, I would agree with that. But from the stats, Wentz is better than Dak. So
By the numbers, yeah. But
Yeah.
a lot of people won't admit that.
And what was the contract that we had signed Wentz to? Was it more than what Dak got?
Wentz was a little less. I think Wentz was like 140 something.
Okay.
really,
Basically,
Dak got more
they're
money than
saying-
Wentz?
Basically, what they're
Dak-
saying right now is Prescott will cost Dallas money in the Patrick Mahomes range for years.
Yeah. Dak got a bigger Dak wanted to be paid more than fucking Wentz, Mahomes, Russell Wilson.
Didn't he just get paid? Didn't he just break the record though with this deal?
42
I'm not
million a
100%
year.
sure.
I
That's
think
what
it
it's
did.
looking like.
I think it did. Google it real quick. I think it did. I think this deal makes him the highest paid quarterback. I could be wrong, but I think it did. Which I kind of believe is kind of a little bit on the borderline of sympathy because it was so national the way it happened.
But on the list, they got Ben Roethlisberger up there, bro, as the highest.
Oh, really?
Yeah. Then Matt Ryan, then Aaron.
Oh, that might be old because that might not be updated.
That gotta be old, bro.
Yeah, that definitely got to be old, Steve. My bad. Patrick Mahomes. Yeah, he's second. He's under Patrick Mahomes.
Yeah, and that's what he said in the thing. He's like, I want to be under Mahomes. Like, he's like, obviously, I can't get paid more than Mahomes because I haven't won a Super Bowl, right?
So
But he
guess
did
who's
pretty
third,
good.
though?
He
Guess
did.
who's third?
Who?
That's what he wanted to be paid.
Who's
higher-
third, Ski Bob? Who's third?
Russell Wilson. He wanted
it's
to be
not.
paid. High.
No, it's not.
No.
Who is it?
Deshaun Watson,
Deshaun Watson.
Oh shit.
Yeah,
Russell
He
Wilson.
should
should
be.
God, he recently signed that
156
contract.
mil.
Yeah, I forgot he recently signed that contract. Yeah, he said last year he wanted to be one of the top 3 highest paid quarterbacks in the league.
And he should be.
No, he should not be.
Yes, he should be.
No, he should
You
not
got to
be.
get more playoff
Who's
wins
better than
that.
him?
You serious?
Than Deshaun Watson? Yeah.
Who's better than both of them?
No, Deshaun Watson.
Who's better than Deshaun Watson or who's
Yeah.
better than that?
Deshaun Watson.
We talking about Dak Prescott. Why we care about Deshaun Watson? Fuck Watson, even though he be balling.
No, because
Hey,
he's on the top list of being paid.
Yeah. But
check this out. They're saying that Dak Prescott will make $75 million year one, $66 million signing bonus, $40 million per year, $2.5 million per game, $41,667 per minute played, and $694 per second played.
That don't even make any sense, bro.
Like, I'm mad because they got golf on this fucking list. He getting paid top dollar, and they shipping him around.
Wentz too.
How can you even afford that with Zeke's contract?
Look here.
And Cooper's contract.
Right.
And they whole offensive line. Like, come on, man.
And any defensive player's contract.
Here's the thing, and here's why
You're not paying cornerbacks fucking chump change.
I'm not a New England fan, but here's why I respect Bill Belichick. Bill Belichick is like this. If you want to win, we got to put pieces around you. So if I cut you this big check, I can't get nobody else around you. So I'm going to give you this marginal size check, and then we're going to get some other motherfuckers so we could play this game right.
One team you did want to admit in this because it comes from the same state as you is Pittsburgh does the same thing.
Hey,
Yeah.
check this out.
And Big Ben just restructured his deal just to make sure they can get pieces.
Right.
He sure
But to
did.
bring Haskins on and bring new talent around and all that shit.
Look, 10% of the NFL players making $20 million per year or more reside on the Dallas roster.
Wow.
Crazy.
Not fair.
Jerry World.
It's like the
Jerry
Yankees.
World, he can afford it, baby.
Yep.
And then they
Next
just
time,
raised the
next
cap.
time you watch a fight,
Didn't they
that's
just
Jerry
raise the
World.
cap?
'Cause that's,
Didn't they just raise the cap?
yeah.
I think the cap is
They
like
did
$160
raise the
million
cap.
a year
Yeah,
now.
they did raise the cap.
I think it's $160 million a year
No, I think it's 180 now.
or 180.
I think they raised it to 180. I could be wrong. Because I breezed through it, right? Like I wasn't checking all of it, but I think they raised it to 180 something.
Crazy.
Either way, I mean, to give a man that much money, like think about it. So he's getting refresh my memory, Casey. You put out a lot of information there. His signing bonus is what? Guaranteed?
$75 million.
So he gets $75 million right off top as soon as he signs
Year
the
one.
contract. Right,
Year
year
one.
one. $75 million bonus. That's guaranteed.
No.
No, $66 million bonus.
Yes.
Okay, so he gets $66 million, and then the first year he gets how much?
$75 million.
But here's
Year
the
one.
thing. Here's the thing. Usually with those bonuses are you got to reach certain milestones to get that money.
Right.
That's how.
All right, so that's not a guaranteed just for
No.
signing.
The 120 is the only thing guaranteed. I think it's 120.
126.
Yeah, that's the only thing that's guaranteed that he gonna get out that contract.
126 million?
Yeah.
I mean, that's a lot.
You're absolutely right. I won't ever see $1 million, so that's the damn lot. What you talking about?
Yeah, I hear you, bro.
You've seen $1 million in your lifetime.
Not together.
Yeah, you not together, but
Not together.
Until you
not 127 of them.
until you see $1 million all together, you ain't seen $1 million. Fuck you talking about.
Facts.
That's true.
Facts.
Fuck you talking about.
Talk to him, Ski Bob.
Well-
That's like saying I had $1,000 this week. Nah, motherfucker. You had $100.
No, that's like saying I had $1,000 on payday, but yet they took 800 of it.
Exactly. You had $100, motherfucker. That's all you had.
That's it.
Well, I guess Dallas got their man. And he's smiling all the way to the bank with a limp.
Fuck Dallas.
And I
Just
guess
hand the
that's-
ball off.
Already
Hand the
know.
ball off to Zeke. Dump it over to the fucking Amari Cooper.
Hey, he might be having to do that joint he was doing. That shit. he
Oh,
was
the
doing.
hip thrust.
And that's news with KC.
Boom! Ski Bob sauce.